Come on, Dad.
Oh, get in here. Looky there. Let's scoot over just a little bit. Alright, finally getting around to doing the gear update video. We've had one too many comments asking for it. So finally getting around to it. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. We're about 100 yards away from I-40 and like this Jake break coming right now. Anyway, we're about 100 yards away from I-40 trying to film it. This is our land where we shoot and do a little bit of stuff. Best place for us to come. Look at our model here. Turn around. How about that? Gorgeous shirts Zach just dropped. Mid-America Optics. Best place to buy the optics and mounts, tripods. They sell Lucky Duck calls. But here we are. We're going to do gear updates. Trying to talk loud enough. Trying to make sure we're all in frame. Anything else? All right, Peyton's going to go first. Let's let him go. I'll hand you your chest rig when you need it. Okay.
Tell them about what rifle you're shooting right now.
I'm shooting a Bergara B14 HMR in a 308 Winchester. I'm running a Silencer Central Banish 30 on my gun. It's been pretty awesome. Hunter's got one on the way right now. Shooting a Predator Tactics tripod, which I'm about to get a new tripod, something a little sturdier. Trichicon scope. It's the IR Hunter 35 millimeter, I think. It's pretty nice. It's alright. I can show you what's on my chest rig. I just got an extra mag in my pouch. Headlamp and stuff. When we gotta look for those ones that Hunter shoots. I just got the Pulsar Axion 2. It's the, which one is it?
XG35.
XG35. It's got the LRF on it, so I can range. The Trichicon's a little bit older, and it don't have a rangefinder on it, so that's going to be pretty nice.
The chest rig's just like a
mag pouch,
but it's just a Amazon special. I used to run it and I swapped, so he's running it now.
Nothing fancy, just something to hold your stuff. A little more room than a binocular pouch. Other than that, got some knives in it just in case we got to skin something. That's about all for me.
Let's take this up there and do a little bit closer up.
A little closer view of the gun.
All breeches are open. Which way do I need? There we go. All breeches are open. No mags are in, nothing like that. But how do we drop this joker? There we go.
There. That it.
There's that banish. We'll slide the cover off.
Yeah.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Loving it. Sounds great.
It does. It sounds wonderful. Mine, I've got a Banish 30 also. I'm not running it coyote hunting right now. We both also have something that we probably won't show because they're not here. But we have Smith & Wesson 622s. They are wonderful little 22 pistols, and we both have a Banish 22K on the way. Still waiting on the ATF. Hate y'all yet again. Don't care who knows it, but we're waiting on those. We both carry one of those just in case we do got to put them down. Anything else you want to talk about your setup?
No, running the bolt action.
Yeah, what
left-handed.
What made you swap back to the bolt action?
I feel a whole lot more comfortable on a bolt gun than I do a semi-automatic gun, and I don't know, I grew up on a bolt gun, so I like the bolt gun platform better. I just feel more comfortable with it. And ever since I've been shooting it, they've mainly dropped on the first shot.
But if they don't, I will say, he can run a bolt action about as quick as anybody I've ever met. So.
Second shot's pretty speedy sometimes.
it does the trick. I haven't had one take more than a couple steps after I've shot it with it. But shoot a 30 caliber bullet at a dog and it'll do that.
Yeah. What bullets are you shooting?
I'm shooting the Nosler of Armageddon, 110 grain. It's the ballistic tips they've got. Running about 3,000 foot a second out of the muzzle. It's pretty sweet. I like them pretty good. A little hard to find right now, but got a couple boxes left. I've got it's a Diamondback 223. It's just my daytime gun, really. Me and Hunter's been building it a little bit lately. I've done new stock, new handguard, just some little stuff. Got a different scope mount coming, so I can get that a little bit higher. A little harder to find you eye relief and everything in it. When you get in it right now, you got to get real low on it. So, yeah, I'll be daytime hunting with this gun some. So, that's about all for me. About all over.
I'll edit this part out. So on yours, I'll go through and say all of like the brands on the AR, since there's more to it and what all we're using with them. But your turn. You can put your chest plate on if you want to. Not your chest plate. Oh, the screen.
They're good there.
No, back up.
That darn little screen. Battery die,
I guess. Yeah, you're probably good there. You may want to drop it down a little bit. Well, you're probably alright.
My same way.
As well.
Just like my AR, mate.
These are AR Max. Alright, you're good. Hang on. Nope.
So what do you want me to tell about it, and what don't you want me to tell about it? Can me tell everything I know, and then you catch up what I forget?
I'm mainly going for components. On you tell your suppressor what caliber. You can just say it's a gun I build or we build or whatever.
Okay. So here's my rig. It's AR-10 platform, 6.5 Creedmoor. It's a gun that Hunter built for me. You know, a little different stock, and he'll get in a little more of that. I'm running the Yankee Hill R2 suppressor on it.
Resonator.
R2. We've had it for what, 8 months or so, something like that. 8-9 months. Really like it. Definitely nice not to be deaf after a coyote hunting stand. My tripod is an Interrail 32 millimeter?
36 millimeter.
36 millimeter legs on it. We've got it dropped down a little bit now. You can see these are a little closer, but very pleased with it. One thing we all run on ours are these Arca Swiss plates. They just slide into the mount real quick. We have the ball that's adjustable to where, you know, when we're scanning, and then we can lock it down real quick. This is a scope I've had for a couple weeks now. Thermion 2 XL50 LRF. Very pleased with it so far. It pretty amazing scope. Even the difference just between the trail I had before and this one, the HD on it is very, very nice. I started out with a bolt gun, much like Peyton, but went to the AR platform for the follow-up shots. Very pleased with it. Yeah, every once in a while you'll get something gummed up and run into some cycling issues. A lot of y'all may know AR-10s are tough. They're tough to get all the little nitpicky things figured out, but I think we're close.
6.5s are tough.
Yeah,
also
6.5s pretty tough. Shooting suppressed adds another component to it, just how dirty everything gets and all that. But for the most part, very dependable, very pleased with the gun. It's not the lightest rig out there, but it doesn't matter the way we hunt. We're not hiking into the mountains. So.
Let's show them real quick while you've got, I can back this camera up. I forgot my other lens, fellers. Show them how we how we walk. I know we'll show it in the other video, but this is why we don't run like hog saddles or bog death grips or whatever. We can lock that ARCA plate in, and knock on wood, none of us have ever had a tripod or a gun come off of the tripod.
I forget what mount this is. We got it from Zach. Very pleased with it. Holds it very secure. Hadn't had any issues with that. It does have the quick detach, which don't plan on taking the scope off a whole lot, but it's something there if you want it. I haven't upgraded to a chest rig yet. I'm still running bino pouch, but
hang on, hold up. If you're talking about that, just go ahead and move your tripod. And
still running bino pouch. I haven't upgraded yet. I keep a headlamp, and we've got a little bit of Coyote urine that we keep just in case the wind shifts on us or something. Extra mag. My drag is in one side, extra batteries in the other, and I don't know, I think I've got cleaning swabs here that if we have to, we can put a little scent on or something and leave laying around. But mine's much smaller, but I don't have scanners or call remotes or anything to deal with, so I can get by with something just a little bit smaller. But it is nice to have it kind of in a pouch like this, that all my stuff's together. I kind of know where it is and my system and stuff. And
what kind of bino harness is that?
Alaskan Guide.
Alaskan Guide Creations.
Yeah, Alaskan Guide Creations is it. But
little side note, Peyton runs an Alaskan Guide in the daytime for his binos and his scanner if we're daytime hunting.
I really like it. There was more room in the Mac pouch carrier and everything, the chest rig, so I went with it for the nighttime so I could carry a little bit more stuff if I wanted to.
Alright, Pay, tell me when I'm in view.
You're good right there.
Which side do I need to stand on?
You can stand right there if you want to.
Alright. I'm running a 224 Valkyrie. Again, like Dad said, we have the Yankee Hill. Oh,
you're good. Yeah.
How about this side?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. I'm running a 224 Valkyrie. I have a Yankee Hill Resonator R2 can, just like Dad. We bought them at the same time. I love my 224. I built a 6.5 first, and I didn't used to hunt off of a tripod, and so I decided that I was going to go with a lighter AR-15 platform, and so I built this 224 what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Right when it first came out. I know people love them or they hate them. I love mine. I've never had a problem with it, which we load our own. That's something else Dad might have forgot. We load our own ammunition, so we can really tune it. I also build ARs on the side, so I can kind of tune my guns how I want them. I'm running a Pulsar Trail 2 XP50 LRF. Again, I bought it I bought it 2 weeks after it came out. We started with a Bearing Optics Hogster, and I decided that I loved it. I loved coyote hunting with thermal, and so I bought the Trail 2 2 weeks after it came out. Shortly after, Dad upgraded to the Trail 2, and now he's upgraded to his Thermion, which I'll probably be moving to a Thermion soon, but I've loved my trail so far. It has been wonderful. I'm running an Art Size tripod with an Art Size ball head. It's the same ball head Dad's running. Mine is also a 36mm leg. Both of ours are carbon fiber. Very nice. They're just as I've been behind a 2 vets. I've been behind a Fat Boy. This is about half the price. I've been behind a Vortex. It's much less than the Vortex. I don't even know what the Fat Boys or the 2 vets are running right now. For me, it's just as stable. I need to get a new handguard because my ball head's locked down and I have that much play in my handguard, so it's not really going to be, I don't see another tripod being any more stable for me, so we kind of saved a little bit of money, but we love ours. That's about it on the gun for now. I'll go in. I know I'm going to get the comments, what bolt carrier group, what charging handle, whatever, so I'm going to put that in for mine and Dad's gun later, so that if people don't want to see that, you can skip it, but if you do want to see it, it's there.
I didn't mention what grain bullets, and neither did you.
I'm running 69 grain Sierra Blitz King or Match King?
Blitz King.
Blitz King. I'm running 69 grain Sierra Blitz Kings. I tried 75 grain Hornady ELD matches, and they shot great. They were wonderful, but they didn't do what I wanted them to on fur. The Blitz Kings, I shot the Sierra Prairie Enemy, their full cartridge, when I first got this gun, and hands down best rounds I've ever shot in my entire life, but they got way too expensive, so now we are loading our own, trying to replicate those as close as we can, and it's phenomenal. My daytime gun, I'll do it real quick. I'm shooting my good pay.
Yeah.
I'm shooting a Bergara B14 HMR. I ain't got nothing in it. I just wanted to take my mag out and leave a breech open because I said I would. Bergara B14 HMR, phenomenal. Hayden's got one, I've got one, Dad's got one. Dad's gun, mine and Dad's gun are identical except for the scope. We love our Bergaras. We shoot long range with them. We daytime hunt with them. They're a little heavy for a hunting rifle, but we deal with it because accuracy is king, and these rifles are very accurate. I don't have my can on because I run my Yankee Hill on here. I don't have my Banish on right now because I was waiting on it to come in, and so I went ahead and bought a Yankee Hill QD adapter for this gun so that I could run them both. So I'm just running it for right now because it's timed, it's on there. I am running a Vortex Venom 5-25 in MRAD, and one of the clearest scopes I've looked through. It rivals a Viper very, very close. For the price, you can't beat it. And I love my scope. Like I said, the only difference in Dad's, he is running a Vortex Strike Eagle 4-24, also in MRAD. On all three of our Bergaras, we have done a little bit of work to it. We drilled it out and added our Arca plate so that we could run it on our tripods. In the daytime, we don't stand and hunt like we do at night with our tripods, but we We all still hunt off of our well, take that back. Peyton hunts off of a Swagger now, but me and Dad still hunt off of our tripods. We just shorten them down and run those. So, like I said, mine and Dad's.
What's our load in?
Yeah, mine and Dad's Bergaras are the same. 6.5 Creedmoor. Dad's nighttime gun, 6.5 Creedmoor. We got very lucky. All three guns love the same load, same rounds. It is 120 grain Hornady ELD match, and I'm not going into all the load data. If y'all want load data, y'all can message me. I'm not going to try and keep it. Everybody can run the same thing, but I'm not going into all that right now. But yeah, the 6.5, 308, 224, it all does the job. Everybody wants to argue that you've got to have the smaller calibers for fur. Yeah. You got to have the bigger calibers to take them down first shot. They all do great. Run what you can run. Shot placement is king, in my opinion. I am running an Ace Tack chest rig.
Back up just a touch. Right about there.
I'm running an Ace Tack chest rig. I have, the only things that I have added is a double mag pouch to hold my Helion. My scanner is a Pulsar Helion XP50, Helion 2 Pro, whatever, the names are too long. I run 2 extra mags in my top pouch.
Yeah.
What?
All that extra shooting you gotta do. Go ahead.
Yeah, all the extra shooting, whatever. In the top pouch, I run my drag, wind checker, and mouth calls, because I forget batteries. I don't charge calls. I don't do a lot of times. So I've learned to get good with a mouth call. Dad can howl real well off of a mouth call, so we keep those on us. I have a wing pouch on this side. It's a mag pouch, but I keep Coyote P in it. Like Dad said, if the wind shifts on us and we think they're going to wind us, because we do not hunt the wind. We're different than 90% of people in these mountains. I don't know, I'm sure y'all can see right here behind me there's 4 different bowls, so the wind's going to shift no matter what. I run a flashlight, a little red light, stream light that Peyton's got me for walking, and a big adjustable lumens from 500 to 1200 lumen flashlight. Keep my GoPro up here to film while we're walking up on the coyotes. And the bottom pouch, I keep my extra batteries, another headlamp. I'm not scared of the dark, but I hate being in the dark when you got to see something. So we all keep flashlights in our pockets, an extra one on our person, and a headlamp just in case. Extra batteries for both. I got lucky, my Helion and my trail run the same batteries. And I'll keep gloves down here. And in the summertime, this pouch just velcros in, so in the summertime I'll take it out just so it's not as hot on me. But that's my chest rig. Me and Peyton both are running Alaskan Guide Creations bungee cords, so that way when we drop it they hang. I run one for my Helion, he runs one for his Axion, and I run one for my TX1000.
Yeah.
And that'll lead us right into the call. I run, like I said, TX1000 with a Fox Pro X24. Love that. Love the call. We didn't bring we keep a decoy on it for daytime hunts or for deep winter time when they're only really responding to prey distress mostly. But nighttime, honestly, we haven't seen much difference with the decoy on there, so we keep it off so it's not flopping. And I made this little Cobra weave sling for it, so we can just sling it over our shoulders and mainly Fox Pro sounds. I have 100 and something MFK sounds. Love MFK sounds, love Fox Pro sounds, but honestly, it's just learning the coyotes, especially in your area. I don't play nowhere near the same thing here as I do when we go to South Dakota, or if we go hunt somewhere else. I mean, some of the sounds are the same, but it's mainly just about learning the coyotes in your area, learning your sounds and kind of what they mean. Fox Pro makes great calls. I'm not loyal to Fox Pro, if I'm being honest. I've honestly been seriously contemplating getting a Lucky Duck just to switch it up, so we're not playing the same sounds over and over. Yeah. We're very blessed that we have many acres to hunt, many farmers that ask us to hunt for them. But that being said, even if we don't hunt a spot for a month, if you go back the very next month and you're playing the exact same sounds, it will educate some dogs. Thankfully, we're not doing too much educating anymore, because if we get them to come in within range, we can generally seal the deal, but nobody's perfect. We miss just like everybody else does. So that's about it for the general setup and what we have as far as gear. Anything else y'all can think of before I deep dive into my nerdy AR-15?
Like you said, we don't play the wind a whole lot, but we do make sure, like when we set up, like there's something behind us and we're not just skylined.
Yeah, and this is mainly just going to be a gear video. We're actually, same day, we're going to film a how we hunt video, just to kind of show people what we do. So if y'all want to see that, hooks and howls, if you found this one, just click on the next, or click on wherever you go to on YouTube to find our channel, and you'll see the next one. It'll probably go up within a week, sometime close. All right, if y'all want to know what components I have in here, please keep watching. But if not, appreciate y'all watching so far. And oh, real quick, let me get my GoPro. I'll try and edit this. I'm not real good at editing, but I'll try and edit this to where it transitions fairly well. Real quick on this camera, I am running a GoPro Hero 9 Black. I don't really know what the difference is, honestly. I actually have two of them. The second one we mainly use, am I still in good?
Oh, right there.
The second one I mainly use for turkey hunting, but might use it for coyote hunting occasionally, especially in the daytime. This one stays on me for nighttime so that we can film after we get up to it, or film in the truck or whatever. And my big camera, I'll swap it to the GoPro here. I am running a Sony A6400 with a Rode mic that I have tied to the top with a hair bow because I hate the mounts. I just have Amazon special tripod and
Cherry grips.
yeah, I got a cherry wood grip on the side. It's just a cage to kind of keep it protected. I'm hard on stuff. I have a Feel World auxiliary screen on the top. It's not on right now. It is the A6400 has been phenomenal. It's a 4K camera, so it is great for the daytime filming. My truck is disgusting. Been trying to change my tail lights, but it's worked great. And so that's this camera here, and this camera here stays mainly for the daytime. And like I said, the GoPro is used for nighttime most of the time.
Did you fill your blanket fluid back up after it rained out? Did you put new tail lights in?
Yeah.
Did you?
All right, time for me to nerd out on my my AR builds here. So I have built all of our AR guns so far. Peyton's can't really consider it built because he bought a Diamondback and we've just added a few things to it.
Just accessorized.
Yeah, we've accessorized, but
it's a good shooting gun. We just haven't really decided what we want to build off of it yet.
So whenever I build an AR, I cheap out on everything that I can cheap out on. I have a Palmetto State lower, and to be honest, I built this gun so long ago, I don't remember. I think I'm running an Anderson upper. It was just a stripped upper. I have a Proof Research barrel in this one. Cheap handguard. Like I said, need to upgrade the handguard pretty bad. I'm running a DLC Diamond Light Carbon bolt carrier group with a DLC bolt for a 224. I'm running a CMC 2.5 pound trigger, sorry. 2.5 pound trigger on
single stage,
flat faced, 2.5 pound trigger on mine. Love it. I have it on every AR that I have built myself personally and most other people's that I build. Ambidextrous charging handle. It's a Prisma ambidextrous. Like I said, I cheap out on everything that I can to keep the cost down, and then I run the components, the needed components. I run good components in there. I have a Anderson, I think it's an Anderson adjustable gas block on mine with a rifle length gas system. I'm running a heavy buffer spring and heavy buffer to mitigate some of the recoil. There's not much recoil with an AR, and it also is much more tunable with the adjustable gas block system. I'm running a Magpul. It's the straight grip overmolded. Love it.
ambidextrous safety,
Ambidextrous UTG safety, because, and this is something that we'll show in either a long range shooting video or in the next one about how we hunt coyotes. Whenever we are down on the gun and we're shooting, we don't wrap our thumb because it creates torque and we shoot long range. Most of the time our thumb is over here, or if it's a bolt gun, it's on top. And so I run an ambidextrous safety so that I can flip it from this side to make quick shots. That's about it for this gun. And for Dad's 6.5, oh, speaking of which, come over here for a second, Dad. Am I good in view real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, come over here for a second. Our gorgeous Mid-America Optics t-shirt model. His name is Hal. H-A-L. Everybody, I've gotten like 3 or 4 comments saying, tell Dad that this and that.
Dad. He goes by Hal.
Yeah, I call him Dad because he's my dad. So his name is Hal, just for future reference. So on his gun, like we said, 6.5s are notoriously a pain in the butt to build, especially in an AR platform, because of pressures and that kind of stuff. So his was a pain, and we finally got it figured out. He is running an Odin Works adjustable gas block, and the reason we went with Odin Works is because he has a .960 barrel dimension, and that is the only people that we could find that makes a gas block for that big of a barrel. If y'all don't understand decimals, that's almost a 1-inch barrel. So it's great for heat reduction with a thermal, and for accuracy, it's a very accurate. It is also a Proof Research barrel. It's been wonderful. He's shooting a .368 5-shot group at 100 yards. So right at 3/8 of an inch, and the bullet diameter on a 6.5 is .264, so it's not even a bullet and a half wide. So you can say it's the same hole. It's a 22-inch barrel. Forgot to say my AR is also a 22-inch barrel. Again, Palmetto State lower. It's actually a Bear Creek Arsenal upper and handguard that we got, and I mean, it's fine. His doesn't have near as much play as mine does, so it's working great for him. He is running a Trigger Tech Diamond adjustable trigger from 1.5 pounds to 5 pounds. He's running it. We haven't put it on a trigger scale, but it is much lighter than my 2.5 pounds. So it's not completely backed off. So we're guessing 1.7, 1.8 pounds, something like that. He is a Remington 700 die-hard guy, so he wanted a trigger that felt just like they do. Palmetto State AR-10 overmolded grip. It's the best grip I've ever held in my life. I wish they would make one for an AR-15 because I'd have 20 of them. A Magpul Gen 2 PRS stock, adjustable comb, adjustable length on the butt pad.
Same ambidextrous safety.
Same charging handle.
Same ambidextrous charging handle.
And he is running an Odin Works adjustable weight buffer, and also an a very heavy buffer spring, the heaviest that we could find. And I stretched it a little bit so that it would be good for tuning. And he is running a nickel boron bolt carrier group.
High pressure.
Yeah, high pressure bolt carrier group, because like we said, this 6.5 was hard to tune. That's about it. We don't ball out. We go as cheap as we can go and just replace the
key components
there. So that's the end of my nerd session. I love this stuff. If y'all want an AR built, hit me up and I can help you. I can't build one for y'all. I can only build them for personal use. I don't have my FFL. Again, the ATF will get mad at me because they are not very nice people over there. So I can't build it for y'all, but I can help with a build on what y'all need. If y'all need anything, Mid-America Optics supplied every optic that you saw in this video except for the Trijicon. They are phenomenal people at Mid-America Optics. He takes care of us. He answers the phone every time somebody calls him, and if he can't get to the phone, it's never been more than a day that I've gotten a call back from him. He supplied all of the scope rings, the scopes, the scanners. Not that we get them for free. We pay for them just like y'all do, but we choose customer service over everything. Customer service is the biggest deal to me and to pretty much everybody here, and he has the best, period. No argument there. So if y'all need anything, hit me up, Peyton, Hal, anybody. We can get you in touch with Mid-America Optics, or go online, midamericaoptics.com, and I think it's .com. Just Google Mid-America Optics. I don't really know 100%. And he can get you set up. Tell him either Hunter sent you or Hooks and Howls sent you, and he'll hook y'all up with a little bit of a discount there. Everything helps when you're talking thermals and scope mounts and everything like that.
More than anything, you don't get the runaround. He gets it to you quick. He's ordered, gosh, 3 or 4 scopes and scanners here recently for other people, and I mean, have them within days.
Yeah.
And that's one thing you don't get. You don't see an advertisement that, yeah, we've got them in stock and it's 3 weeks before you get it. He gets it out to you. So
Yeah.
And a lot of people choose to just have me order it and then pay me, and that's fine. But he'll call and mention the person by name. Hey, how's Peyton liking his scanner? Hey, how's Hal liking his new scope? He calls and makes sure everything's good. And he's just a great guy, great company. They have every bit of our business from here on out, no questions asked. We appreciate y'all watching. Thanks to everybody who is subscribed. It makes it a whole lot easier whenever we're getting good views. And if you're we're getting an average of 1,200 views per video this year. Since October, it's been an average of 1,200 views, and we have 190 something subscribers. So if you're watching, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, but it will help us out. Please hit the subscribe button. We appreciate all y'all, and
comment too.
Yeah.
If you got questions, ask. That helps the videos too. The comments actually do too, and we're interested in what y'all want to know. I mean,
we had a guy comment the other day asking for a different mic setup for when we're talking in the truck. We had no clue that it was an issue. So we're glad that he has brought that to our attention. We're trying to work something out for that right now. It's probably our trucks is the issue. All three of us drive a Cummins. Every one of us drives a Cummins. So they're loud, they're rattly, they're obnoxious, but they're great trucks, but you can't hear on the videos. So we're working to get that figured out. There's been a lot of people asking for the gear video, and we're doing that right now. So if y'all leave a comment, we will try our best to answer any questions, to accommodate anything y'all want. So and it helps push the video so more people can see. That's why we do these videos, so that we can help the younger hunter and the younger Peyton, because we didn't know anything, and we still don't. We're not experts, but we're trying to help people who hunt in this same environment and the landscapes that we do. So we appreciate y'all a lot, and we hope y'all have a very blessed Christmas, and keep watching. We appreciate you.